Yo, yo. Okay, that seems to be working. Cool. What's going on? Okay. So the website I want to have pulled up is, there it is, legendofmana.info. Sweet. So I'm just sitting here looking at this bingo board and trying to figure out what I want to do. I mean, there's a lot of them here I think that would be fun. Um, for instance, reach level 10, complete all fairy events, complete all diddle events, which I don't know what that is. Harvest in the orchard 10 times. I think I could do all those, but land with max gen, I'm not sure how to do that. Land with max gen. Maybe by the time some other people pop into the chat, they can help me figure that one out. And in the meantime, I could be completing all these. I know that by finishing the fairy story, you can reach level 10 for sure. And you don't have to complete the game. Complete all diddle events. Harvest in the orchard. I wonder if that's the one where you give seeds to the tree. Produce data. So yeah, we're going to be having fun doing stuff like that. So Legend of Mana, beat a boss with CSO going down here. Legend of Mana. Let me see if I go like this, if that fucks shit up. Yeah, it went out of view. That's okay, we can fix that. I don't really want to do that though. Let's put it back. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce back and forth between my chat and legendofmana.info. By the way, I just went to dark mode on my Twitch app, and I really like it for my phone. It seems to work well. Contrast is nice. So again, good. I just wanted to make sure it shows up. Okay. So again, Legend of Mana, doable. Beat a boss with Sierra, doable. Have 20,000 lucre. Maybe. Harvest in the orchard 5 times. I think I know how to do that. Collect all 4 mirror pieces. That sounds pretty fun. Let's see what that is exactly. All 4 mirror pieces. Oh, I know another way to do this. This shouldn't show up. Okay, we're good. Legend of... Oh, it's already there. Mana.info. So, mirror pieces. I don't have that type of mirror. Mirror. I'm just gonna Google that real quick. Mirror pieces, Legend of Mana. So, to get straight to the point, to my knowledge, the mirror piece is one of the rarest components in the game. Are there more than 3 available when playing through, or numerous runs required to collect a large number of these elusive shards? Multiple plays. Holy shit. I thought there were 4, but yeah, they're all in chests, so you need numerous runs, or at least a little creative usage of Professor Bomb. Tree of mana in one of the rooms in the 3x3 section at the end. Don't kill all local enemy groups since you're warped to the final boss when you kill the last one. Door Beach, L's room. Bejeweled City, room with a sapphire. Underworld, in a side room about halfway down. Okay, interesting. Awesome, thanks. Elusive. So, after doing Diddle's event. Huh? What's that? Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, I know, right? I'll have to ask Jay about that. But there's different... This is just one bingo site. We might end up using a different one, but this is the way they're doing it. And maybe I can do a free space, but I don't know how to yet. But that's a good idea, love. Okay. So, anyways, reach level 10. Okay, so collect all mirror pieces. That sounds... Balmung, what's up? Oh, Gamer Widow! Cat power! Welcome, Gamer Widow, my lovely wifey. Okay. Column 3 down, 5 fights with a sword. That's pretty easy. Fail 5 events. It's kind of silly, but I guess it's doable. Reach level 40. That's going to take some grinding. Obtain Sahagin Demi-Human. It'd be cool to check out how to do that. I think Jay has given me that info. Well, Sahagin I'm not sure about, but I don't really... there's information on the Legend of Mana.info. Shit, what, this one. Pets, you just go to pets, right? Yeah, you're so right. Unfortunately, yeah. For next time, I can make that happen. It's a good call. So, that's okay, I suppose. Monsters and pets. So to do a... Sahagin Demi-Human. There we are. Demi-Human Monsters and Pets. Sahagin. So, it says here that the monster... Right. I'm looking for pet. So, pet location. Duma Desert Dryad 3. Okay. Nice. Attack is piercing. Interesting. Cool. So, it's only in Duma Desert. We go into Duma Desert during the I wonder how you get it. I wonder if Jay knows how to do that. Duma Desert Dryad 3. So for instance, that's something I think I would like to start out today doing, is something that I don't know how to do, like this. I mean, might as well. But then I gotta figure out how to get the... So that would be 5 fights with a sword, fail 5 events, reach level 40, obtain Sahagan Demi-Human, complete 3 dragon events. So to do that, I should just do the dragon run, which I haven't done in a while, so I just need to pull up the guide, which is on speedrun. And, you know, to reach level 40, you know, something I just now wondered is, can you escape from battles in Legend of Mana? I don't know if you can, or how that works. Okay, so if I go type in Legend of Mana, guides, dragon. It's been a long time. Where's my written guide at? And I need to make sure that I'm in viewer only. No editing. Viewing. That way I don't accidentally type any shit in. So this is the Guri route, though. Striker! Yeah, dude. Yep, that's kind of what it is. JQuestionmark shared some really good info, and like basically when I typed this in, like I didn't realize all this work had been done. Like, you know, it's all ready to go. It just needs to be tested. So I'm having a blast because right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. For instance, if I did this one, that's so cool, Striker. Sup, Chrono? How you doing, man? So 5 fights with swords, easy. Fail 5 events, I suppose we could do. And for instance, that's how we might be able to grind to reach level 40, because level 40 is kind of going to have to grind to get there, right? Since you can beat the game in like sub 30 level, I think. So that kind of seems cool. And then obtain the Sahagan Demi-Human. I know where he is, so I'm thinking I would like to do that first. Or not first, but I would like to test that, you know, try to figure out how to incorporate that into these others. And then complete 3 dragon events. So to me, I was like, should I do the dragon story, and that way I can complete 3 dragon events. I can at least play the game and reach, I know I can reach 25 or 30 levels that way, so that's some of my 40 grind. The fail 5 events would be an opportunity to grind but fail the event, right? I mean, I don't know, these are just my thoughts. And then obtain Sahagan Demi-Human. I've never done that, so that would be dope. Turns out his attack is piercing, I think, which sounds interesting. Probably with his little, what are those things called? The pitchfork deal. But anyways, shit. So maybe I'll do this. 5 fights with a sword, fail 5 events, reach level 40. So does anybody have any? To me, fail 5 events. I don't understand. Like, you try an event, but what, you die at the boss or something, or you, like, to fail an event, like for instance, if I were to go into the Bone Fortress and try to do that, I'm forgetting what it is, let me pull up the guide again. So in Dragon there's this little side quest, not just any event, fail 5, what's that there, Striker, you said? Fail 5 events, but not just any events. There's certain ones where you fail and get permanently locked out of doing it. Cool. Okay, so then I don't know how to do that, but I'm open to backseating. So let me look again at this list. 5 fights with a sword, fail 5 events I would need some help with. Reach level 40. I think those 5 events, I don't know if that's like gonna help me grind out to my 40. Obtain Sahagan, it's in the desert on a certain day or whatever, and then complete 3 dragon events. So that's doable, kind of. Have a level. Now, of course, I'm just going down. Like, you go all the ways. Like, I looked at this one. Have 3 pets. End with 0 lucre. Reach level 40. Beat a boss with Sierra. That could also be done, I believe, on the... Does Sierra help you fight anybody? Doesn't she help you fight the Crimson Dragon? GameFAQ says these are the ones you could fail. The Lost Princess, the Wisdom of Gaius Pokiel, Dreamteller, right. Nicolo's Business Unusual Part 2, right. Nicolo's Business Okay, cool. This is great, Striker. Thank you. I'm actually going to copy this into my Discord momentarily because that's super helpful information. And I'm back. So, oh, that's cool, yeah. Because we gotta test them, so it's all good. It's gonna be a lot of work. Ducat, Pee-wee. I've heard of most of these. Cool. Okay, so that would be, and then land with max gen. I have no idea how to do that. So I would need some help with that. But that's all the way up. If you go to the X, the opposite, learn all STs for one weapon. That sounds fun. You would basically just be swapping abilities in and out constantly, right? And maxing, and then just grinding. Complete 2 fairy events. That sounds fun. Reach level 40. Harvest in the... So you got to reach level 40 no matter what. Harvest in the orchard 5 times. I think I know how to do that. So if anybody that's listening could backseat me on this, but I feel like, is that where you go to the highway, you go south when you see Dana, and you go talk to that rock, and then you go back home to the tree, to the area next to your house, and you see that big tree and you can feed it seeds? Is that what harvesting is? And he tells you to come back a couple days later. So if anyone wants to confirm that, then that's what I believe harvesting the orchard 5 times is. Reach level 10, cool. So obviously that's kind of a, you know what, this isn't a bad way to go. Okay, very, very cool, Striker. Thank you for that confirmation. So this is a really nice one, an easy one if you think about it. If you reach level 10, you're going to reach level, I mean, if you reach level 40, you're going to reach 10, so that's 2 right there. Harvesting in the orchard, I guess you're going to have to battle to get seeds, right? Or maybe, I don't know if you can buy seeds or how that works. But either way, that could help you grind to 40 maybe. 2 fairy events is cool because, for me personally, because it's the one I know the best right now. Oh, that's cool. Complete 2 fairy events and then learn all STs for 1 weapon. So, you know, shit. Seeds is really free. Is that found? Well, I've seen seeds drop, but like, is the best way to do it buy them, or or you just go fight the highway until you get a shitload of seeds or something. But anyways, so, which one sounds fun to you guys? Reach level 35. Okay, fantastic. So just grinding in general, you could get those seeds. Reach level 35. Complete 2 fairy events. Fail 5 events. Beat a boss with Sierra. Harvesting an orchard 10 times. This is pretty cool. There's overlapping events that you gotta learn how to do. You will only need 5 seeds. Oh, that's right. Oh, goddamn. So that's good to know, Striker. That's very helpful. So then, what do we want to do? Learn all ST swim weapon. Complete 2 fairy events. Reach level 40. Harvesting over 2%. I think I'm going to go with this one to test because it seems doable and fun. And I'll be doing at least... I'll be doing 3 things I've never done before, which would be reach level 40, harvesting the orchard 5 times, complete, and then learn all STs for 1 weapon. Those are 3 things I've never done before. So, that's kind of cool. Okay, y'all, so fucking A. Which one am I going to go for first? So I'll just do a fairy game, I suppose. And I could do the harvest in the orchard first. And I could try to learn all the... What would I do? I would just do sword for 1 weapon. So would I do sword? Because I get that kick-ass sword later. Any tips or anything you guys would do, you know, let me know. But I feel like I would at least start. Yeah, what am I gonna have to do? Reach level 40. I guess what you do, you could do it however you want. You could just go through, like, say, the fairy story, because really you got to get your levels up. And unless you guys know of a place where it's great to grind, you know, for experience or whatever, I don't know anything like that. But you do the run, and every time you learn an ST, you swap it out, right? You have to keep... In fact, I guess that's something I need to think about real quick, is all the STs. Would you just essentially swap the buttons out as you grind? And you would have to do all the different abilities? Okay, Striker says, really have no clue on that front. I have like 0 game knowledge. Totally. Dude, yeah, I feel you. Like, I'm just out here to have fun and learn, but I'm the same way, kind of like, I know the 3 stories, runs, and that's pretty much it. But I think everybody kind of wants to do this because they probably want a way to explore those things we've never done. I know I do. Yeah, you sure can go fast, dude. Goddamn. Fuck yeah. Okay, so I suppose let's get going, and I'll just do a fairy run and see kind of how it goes. I'm gonna have to get used to, like, going to the start menu a bunch to see what level I'm at. So I think harvesting in the orchard will be kind of the first deal. And all I need, you said, is like 5 seeds, so I'll need to keep an eye on the seeds that are dropped. So, alright, shit, let's go. Let's pull this up. This up. Alright. I think I picked sword. Pretty sure I did. Cool. Alright, harvest in the orchard 5 times. I'm not timing myself. I wonder if I should. Thanks for the good luck, Striker. Okay. I guess I'm just going to use my live timer. I've been going about 26 minutes. Okay, place the mailbox. So we'll just go in the center. Go ahead and do what we know how to do. Hey baby, hey babe, oh. Hey love, can I get a splash of water please? Thank you. No, we were talking about it in the kitchen, but I never went looking for it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so like if I go, so if I go backwards in time, so let's see, might as well do spin, because we gotta learn all of them. Might as well learn the spin ones. Rising Crush. So I wonder though, and you guys let me know, you know, oh cool. Do you leave spin on and then swap out, you know, all of these to make sure you get all the spin? You know, like, or is Wind Slasher the only? Oh, those are STs, you only get 4. Oh. But when it says learn all STs, are there more STs than you can load? You can only load 4 at a time? Probably do if it's on that Legend of Mana .info. Let's see here. Abilities text. So if I go to techniques and I click on sword. Oh wow. So all the STs, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So I just have a list and I'll just follow this. So lunge. So obviously I'll learn the ones that I know I can get. Once I learn something, yeah, there's going to be some strategy, I wonder, in how to get them all, right? Like, what's the fastest way to get them all? I don't know. But I have this list, so that's fantastic. Oh, you have one there. Let me check this out. I'm going to put it on my Discord. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I love you. Mwah. I'll talk to you later. Okay, so let me open that over here. Special techniques topic. Nice. So if I scroll down to two-handed sword, which I believe that's what I have, yes. Okay, lunging arc. Now this the looks to me like the number means the attack. I wonder if that's what that means. Or is that battles? Like you need 4 battles with lunge in to learn lunging arc. Ah, dude, that's so frickin' helpful. So, I love it. So right now I have lunge and spin. So, so Beautiful 3, for instance, which has 62 battles, you have to do. You really so you can only equip 2 abilities, right? Or am I wrong? Because I'm wondering about this lunge, backflip, tackle. Do you have to swap in and out? First number is the number of battles with just the weapon. Anyways, lots to learn here. So, go back to my game. Next number, if number needed with ability equipped. Right. Okay, I understand. Number of battles. Next number is the number needed with ability equipped. So anyways, we got spin and lunge. Will definitely learn us some shit. And I think we're off. Gotta get color blocks. So anyways, the thing I was thinking about earlier was that I have to think backwards. You know, harvest in the orchard. What do I have to do to harvest in the orchard? Like, I have to get the highway, or I have to, yeah, get the highway. And how do you get the highway, etc., etc. So, might as well. We're gonna do ferry, right? 2 ferry events. Yeah, this is super fun, but it seems super complicated for someone like me until I learn some more shit. So we'll go into Domina. So we'll get the Jade Egg. Don't know if I need the Jade Egg, but I'd need some fairy. I guess I'm trying to get fairy. I guess this is thinking backwards again with getting artifacts that have fairy, like Gato, you know. Oops. No. Don't feel like I need Elazul for anything. Maybe if I was doing Jumi events. Refuse. So we gotta get the highway. Oi! So, exit the world, yes. I guess technically I'm not certain I need to go to the caverns. But, because I wouldn't want to farm for the axe since I'm trying to build up my sword STs, right? Striker, thank you for swinging by, dude, and for your help. It's super helpful, and I hope you have a good one, dude. Yeah. I'll make sure to share anything interesting. Take care, dude. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna drop. I don't know. Except I'm thinking about artifacts. What do we get here? Don't we get Lumina? Pretty sure we get Lumina, which is pretty important, right? So this is the type of things I'm thinking about. Can't wait to check off one of these bingo squares, dude. It's gonna be so sweet. So I'm just gonna act right now like I need Lumina. And I need to be aware of my level of seeds, of STs. Oops, you got me. Okay, so for instance, I reached level 2. That's pretty cool. So, because I need to keep an eye out for when I reach level 10. If I look at my items, I don't have any items yet. So I want to pick up items and money and shit like that, I suppose. Maybe because, you know, I don't know if it's the type of thing where sometimes you end up going for another bingo. You're not sure you want to do the one you started with or whatever. And maybe you need money, you know, I don't know. Good lord, the whiffs. Oh, it got me. I fucked that up. Gotta get all that experience, man. Hell yeah. So, we're still at level 2. We did pick up a few items. Bird needed a vampire fang. I wonder if I should pick things up like this. A moth wing. All of a sudden forgot how to fight this boss. Wow. Nice. Shouldn't have moved him. I wonder if I'm gonna hit him. Nice. Doink is level 2. Nice. Got him in 2 STs. Give me all that experience and money, god damn it. Wind Slasher, so we learn Wind Slasher. I need like a checklist. You know? So like here's my list. And I just Yeah, so I need to take this and put it in a way I can do a checklist. New sticky note. So perfect. So wind slasher fucking down. That's fucking done, son. And then let's get back over here. See what artifacts we get. Pretty sure it's Lumina or whatever it's called. Oops, shit. That's what I was trying to avoid. Stone eye, firefly lamp. But what do we get from Gorgon eye? We get Grand steel and... But what else? Do we get anything else? Besides some seeds, hopefully. So now we go to the highway, which we definitely need to do. No. So we get firefly lamp from the caverns, not from... So what do we get from here? I know we get some items and maybe some money. Maybe not. But we get artifacts and items. Oh, we get grotto. That's right, which is crucial to the fairy thing. Perfect. So it's all coming together. Also, we get to do the thing. This is great. This is fun as shit. Let me take a look here. We're already up to level 4, dude. That's pretty cool. So a lunging arc and wind slasher. Lunging arc, we learned that shit. Wind slasher. We got it. Rise and Crush isn't on here. Yes, it is. We got that too. So what do we got next? We're gonna have to switch to jump, which is gonna be awesome. It's gonna suck to get rid of jump for a while. So lunge. So we need to do 12 more lunge battles to get Marble Stream. And 18 more to get Beautiful 3. If I'm reading that right. So even if I switch to jump, I'll probably leave lunge in. Wonder what else spin gives me. Not seeing a ton of spin. Just the one. Cool. Wind Slasher. Bam. So I can swap out spin for jump now. Perfect. And we'll leave lunge in for up to 18 battles, I guess? I don't know. I guess I should be counting battles. Rising Crush is pretty great with a sword, right? I think it's better than... I'm trying to remember which one I use. This should be Wind Slasher. I need to be thinking about, since I need to stay with a sword, I gotta... Good thing I don't have to spend a lot of money just yet, because I need to be thinking about upgrading to my sword. Not sure how sword drops work in this game, other than like the really awesome swords. I know you can buy some cool swords, but you probably have to be a certain level. Okay, so there's Dana, so that means we go south. Fight some battles. Oh, there we go. Oh, I cannot believe I didn't hit you fuckers. Or maybe it just... Oh, I see. I'm just not that strong. I would normally have the axe here. What is this thing? A din-din, that's right. Din-din. Whoa, that was cool. Nope, don't talk to you. You send me out. I think it's after this battle. Yeah, see, right here I would already have a new weapon, so I need to be thinking about that. I don't think I've dropped anything. Or got any drops. Sometimes you get an elder bow here, or up top. We'll go up top too. See, this is great. We might reach level 10 real soon. Nice. Yeah, we might reach level 10 by the end of this shit. Let me pick this up. What do we got? What do we got? Odd meat. Okay, here we are. Gates of the Earth. Is that what it said? Gaius of the Earth. This part's really got some really cool graphics. Welcome, my children, come closer. So we're going to talk to him. He's going to tell us about the orchard, tree orchard near our house or whatever. Hello there, what can I do for you? A boulder with a face. This will be a good show. Hello, rabbit-eared person. He says, by the way, there should be an ancient tree around your house. He will help you with many things. You gotta be careful with the mashing here, or you just keep talking to him. I'm afraid to hit I'm afraid to hit any buttons right there. And we fight again. Might be even worth to get a better sword before coming here, dude. Truth be told. Man, you're laying waste. Odd meat. Got a bunch of that odd meat. Wind Slasher isn't very strong. level 5, so we're halfway to level 10. Just out of curiosity. Shield breaker. We got another one. And then items, we have 2 seeds. Oops. Cool, we have 2 seeds out of the 5 or so we need. So that's pretty cool. God damn. Yay, what do we get? Yay, we got probably all the seeds we need, you guys. That's pretty cool. Let's open this up. Ear of wheat. I need to remember that picking up the experience is what gets you experience in this game, so you don't pick that shit up, you don't experience, right? Still level 5. I guess we'll see it, it'll say level up. Nice. Small seed. Got all the seeds we need. Cool. Hopefully we'll get some nice experience. Yeah, we will definitely get some experience from this boss. Shoving hoods. I think that coin can bounce back and you can get it back. Level 4. It's gonna take forever to kill him. This should do good. Nice. I didn't level up. Okay, so let me be looking at my notes here. Okay. What are we gonna get? Green ball bun. Flame. That's the important one. Medallion. Can't remember what we get in the jungle. What artifacts? So. Counter-Strike. So you gotta learn Counter-Strike to learn Deep Swing. Interesting. Okay, now we can maybe check off a bingo thing. So now let's go back home, I suppose. Not sure how the days work, so like we'll go home, give it a seed, then what? Go do an event and come back? And I don't know, you know, if that will be enough time. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do this. Maybe I can use my wind slasher. No, I guess not. Ooh, I want that item. Cool, they're not attacking me too much. Cool. Got some more seeds. This part's pretty cool. So we talked to the tree. Love that fucking image of him. So how does it work? Do you give... So, okay, so what is my actual thing say? Harvest in the orchard 5 times. So you don't gotta do nothing special, just harvest. So... I just realized my Discord volume wasn't up, so not that it matters right now. So harvest in the orchard 5 times. Oops, big seed 3, big seed. That's right, you do 2. These are good seeds. Come back in a few days for the fruit. A few days. Anything else we need to do here? So why not go ahead and keep trying to get level 10, keep trying to get 2 fairy events, which I think this is our first fairy event, right? Stone Eye. So we'll go to Gato. That'll take care of a fairy event. Actually, the next 2 would cover it, right? I don't know. Oh, but I need to buy a sword anyway, so this is fantastic. Level 6, finally hit level 6. 600 experience. 12 more till we reach level 7. Is that what that means? Not sure, but we're definitely going to buy a sword in the shop if we can. Yeah. Oops. Suppose this is Fairy Event 1. Shit, man. Pretty soon we're going to be able to check off 3 of these fuckers. I'm so stoked. That's what I'm doing. So it's good to use the route for the stories, in my opinion, when you can, because those have been routed for like reasons of like speed, like the enemies not being as hard as they could be, etc. So that's my strategy right now. At least any bosses I encounter should be as easy as they can be. Especially if I have to like kill one with a bow or something crazy like that, and I've never done that. And that's it. So as soon as we're done here, we'll go check the orchard again. I'm curious to see how fast a couple days are. Probably by the time you get back, right? When you move, that's a day? I don't know. That's that. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Get back. So we'll leave here and we'll go check on the orchard. And then we'll go do Gorgon Eye. And hopefully by the end of that we'll have reached level 10, right? Or closer, at least. So here's another question that I don't know is Gorgon Eye a fairy event? Is this a fairy event? I don't think this is a fairy event, is it? That's the thing I'm wondering. This is more of a Juby event, right? Okay, let's look into that sword though. Noise. Okay. How much money do we have? We only have 470 liquor. So we definitely buy this. Hope I did the right thing there. If I go to auto select, yep. Sweet dude. No, I would need 10 seeds, huh? I would need 10 seeds. I should have fought that multi-goo, huh? Nice, much stronger. I want that experience. Did the best I could. Level up, bitch. Is that level 7? Level 7. Getting close to 10. Scorgon Eye is a fairy event because it's not in any of the other storylines. So you do drop the lake, but you don't go in and do anything. Ancient tablet and the torch of coral. There's definitely some fairy events in this city, though. So let's go ahead and go over to Lake Kilma. Makes me want to look something up real quick. Fairy story events. Legend of Men. There we go. Here we go. The following is a list, well, this person says the following is a list of events, of which events are part of which story arc. So, Fairy is Wisdom of Gaius, the Murmuring Forest, 2 torches. So 2 torches, huh? I thought that was a Jimmy. Oh, 2 torches, right, not Flame Pope. In Search of Fairies. Okay, perfect. So this is one. So this is my first one. Check one off after this. Oh, but this isn't In Search of Fairies. Never mind. This is Scorgon Eye. Shit, I'm tripping. You know, I could go get a Brave Blade in Barca Farm for a Brave Blade in the tower, I think. And that way, I don't know how hard it is to get it, but that way I could get stronger, dude, because I'm so not strong. And not have to spend money on a sword. And get all my sword STs in. Gotta get to level 40 anyways, so... Need something to do to get there. Oh, I meant to go... Yeah, shit. I should have gone to check on my orchard. I fucked up. Skip. Dear God. Jesus. I was so into the awful battle that I didn't notice if I got any good drops or anything. Level 8. Holy shit, we're getting close. let's look at this just for a moment. Oops, shit. Still the same 4. Yeah, so you guys let me know if I'm wrong, but if I can get through Murmuring Forest and 2 torches, or In Search of Fairies even, that will cover my... But what's Wisdom of Gaius? Oh! Yeah, what is Wisdom of Gaius? Because that doesn't ring a bell. Is Gaius this guy we just talked to on the highway? And, you know, is that what that is? Anyways, questions. We're real close to level 10. I can't wait to see if we get it at the end of this. Probably not, but definitely at the end of the next event. I can't believe that I zoned out and forgot to get that experience. I can't believe that did the damage that it did. I think just because I'm over-leveled. Level 5. Oh, I don't have fucking Counter-Strike. You know what? I should have learned Counter-Strike anyways before I learned anything else, just because it's so helpful. So maybe I'll make a note to do that. I don't know. It's just nice to have. Get those ones out of the way that you use in the run. You know, they come in handy. Yeah, and I'm wondering how nice the Counter-Strike damage is when you have not as good a sword as you normally would have, or axe, or whatever. Okay. This is not a fairy. What is this under? This isn't under Jumi either. I wonder what this falls. I guess it doesn't specifically fall under the story, right? That's my guess. Got a boss fight. Should give us some nice experience. I'm gonna push start just before we begin, just to kind of see. I can't remember if I reached level 9 yet, or if I'm still at 8. Level 8. Might reach level 9, right? I don't know how much experience these big crystals are. Oh, it's gonna take forever though, goddamn.
Damn it! Not used to that resin crush. Nice. Wasn't sure how to deal with that. That wasn't too bad of a Gorgon Eye. Considering... God damn it. I've had a worse Gorgon Eye in my actual run. Okay. Shit, I didn't see how much experience we got. I don't think we leveled up though. Okay, so we get Grand Steel, but what else do we get here? Do we get Bottle Spirit? What do we get? We might get Bottle Spirit. No, that's all we get is Grand Steel. Okay. Well, that's not worth shit, right? Makes me wonder if we need to do that event. That's the question is how... Oh, okay, well, let's stay focused and make sure I go back home to check out the orchard and see what we got, and drop a couple more seeds in there. Oh, and I forgot, yeah, I'm going to check my level. This will be the first orchard. We'll do the first harvest. I like the music in this whole area. Oh, how do I get my fruit? Is this my fruit? How do I get it? I guess it hasn't been enough days. Oh, look at that. Interesting. I'm guessing it hasn't been enough days. I don't want to give him more seeds if... Yeah, I need to get the first one. It's not clear to me that I've gotten anything yet, so I'm going to leave. And again, I forgot to check my level. I don't know if I can do it in the world map. No. Let's go ahead and keep going. We will drop the tablet. I'm trying to think this through. Tablet and then the medallion. And I bet you anything will reach level 10 at the end of this. What is this one called? We'll find out. Murmuring Forest is soon, though. That's going to be something that'll help us get a fairy event. Mindless Ruins. Trying to remember what this is called. Tea Time of Danger. Yeah, so many events that aren't directly tied to the story is what it seems like to me. Which is cool. Which is fine. These are helping us. Oh, let's check this out.
Virgin Sigh. I wonder what that is. I feel like I need to definitely switch up my abilities. Like right now. Haven't seen anything happen in a while. Let's go to keep jump. Let's just look. We still have the 4. What level are we on? Oh, we're on 9. Dude, we are about to hit 10, you guys, and check off a bingo square. Holy smokes. Let's look at our sword ST learning. We've learned 4. Hey, baby. Am I bothering you? Okay. Well, I should have got... Let me see if I understand this. Should have got... If I put evade in, I'm hoping that in 2 battles I will have learned Marble Stream. Let's see if that works. Evade. If I even know evade. Okay, let's put in... Let's go ahead and learn the shit we know we need to learn. We need to learn Counter-Strike to learn some other shit. So that means we need to put in defend. And we'll get that shit learned. Because you have to have counterattack and Counter-Strike. You have to have 16 battles with counterattack and 10 battles with Counter-Strike. So look, we go ahead and knock that out. That'd be cool to get deep swing. Sweet dude. I'm gonna... I know this is stronger, but I'm going to lunging arc because I just know it better. I gotta remember to pick up everything. Oh boy, we're getting close. Nice. Shit. Creepy eye. Now, you know, I haven't really looked to see if there's any other squares that I could get, you know. That's something else to think about. Interesting to take a look. 5 fights with a sword? Well, goddamn. That's done. Three Juni events. The Lost Princess is a Jimmy event. Flame of Hope. Lost Princess and Flame of Hope. I could see where like a big checklist would be really nice. Drowned Dreams. So I don't think I have 3 Jimmies yet. I have 2 out of 3. What else we got? Cool. That's about it. About to get this one and this one. Sweet. Hopefully that updated. Yes. Score. Alright. So that's not one of the ones I want, but we got it, so I just wanted to test that. I had to say, though, that so far I'm having a lot of fun. Really makes you think hard about what you're doing and why you're doing it. Ouch. So many things to keep an eye on. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, I got a claw. Okay, still at level 9. Look how fucking close we're gonna reach level 10. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Clear feather. That'll sell for some money. If we need it. Toodles. I'm too close. What's going on? Level 6. I'm not gonna hit you, am I? I should have done flying saw blades. I wasn't thinking. Took some doing. Okay, bottled spirit. Can't remember what artifacts we get from the mines. Tea time of danger. So always just go home afterward during this seed. Okay, tea time of danger is not one of the story things. Hey, it's good, man. It's good. I think I'm about to check off another one. The one that I would like to check off. Did I reach level 10? Yes, sir. How's it going with you, Balmung? I'm having fun, dude. This is fun as shit. Okay, so I reached level 10, and it's taking longer than I expected to harvest. So I'm checking in on my harvest. Where's my game? I'm like bouncing back and forth between websites and whatnot, you know what I mean? So, nothing new there. Did we learn counterattack? Oh shit. We haven't learned counterattack yet. Shit, yeah, dude. I'm all about some races and some bingo right now. Any kind of race, any kind of bingo. So, let me go check out this fucking shit. Harvest. If I don't have anything, I'm gonna be upset. Like, what's that for, first off? See, like, I don't understand. Did I not give him enough seeds, or does it just take fucking forever? Oh, I see now. I see these things. Oh, shit! So that's one harvest, right? And what do? I put it in here? Dude. Bring me your seeds and I will bear them for you. Shit, yeah. And I can keep my fruit there. Dude, I'm loving it. Mana orchards. Look how ill that shit is. I've never done that before. It's definitely not a story event. Right? It's definitely not. Hey, Balmung, have you ever heard of... Wisdom of Gaius? Is that me going to talk to him about the orchard deal? What is that? Because I'm trying to beat 2 fairy events. It seems like Murmuring Forest is the closest one, and 2 torches. Let's see here. Haven't learned counterattack yet. Okay, let's go into the jungle. I'm playing really slowly too. Yeah, but on the bingo board, I'm trying to complete 2 fairy events. And I could be wrong, but on this Game Facts, it says that one of the events for the fairy arc is called Wisdom of Gaius, and I've never heard of that one. Like, I've heard of Murmuring Forest, I've heard of 2 Torches, In Search of Fairies, Poke Out Dream Teller, Star-Crossed Lovers, and Heaven's Gate. So I'm wondering what Wisdom of Gaius is, and why I don't know what that is. Anyways, so I'm working towards Murmuring Forest. This is hunting do caught. But I gotta reach level 42. Flaming quill and bird meat. Level 10. Okay, let me go back out. Blink eye. See you, Skippy. You get acid. You drop acid. Come here, you fucker. Ah, jeez. Duh, sure. Duh, thanks. Counterattack, bitches. Poison powder. Oh, we're close to level 11. Two odd meats. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be a long battle. Hell yeah, level 12! Yeah, this land with max gen, that's something I want to learn about because, like, for instance, could I have that right now and not realize? And I could keep harvesting. I see some cool things you could do there. Okay, let's remind myself what artifacts I get here, if any. Okay. You know what? I'm such an idiot. I totally forgot to... oh, check it out. We could get a Sea Hagen, even though it wouldn't... There's just some cool things you could do. Rusty Anchor, Bottle Spirit, Torch of Coral. Okay, let's go back here because we totally messed up and we should have already dropped some more seeds. So, can I go ahead and give him, like, 10 seeds? Like, okay, see, it says 5 times, so I guess I should just... You can only do 2 at a time. Gotcha. So good seeds, come back in a few days. Sweet. Hopefully there's more than one, there's probably just one fruit, like last time. And, yeah, it did take a couple days, because I remember that thing growing a little bit each time I would pop in and check it out. Okay. Okay, what are we closest to? So
When we get that, that will be 2 out of the 5 orchards. Fairy events. So we're going to go back into the jungle. Pretty sure this is going to be one of the events we can cross off our list. So yeah, so Wisdom of Gaius. Wisdom. Okay. I want to go to legendofmana.info. No. Yeah. Events. Wisdom of Gaius. Here we are. Enter Domina, go to the inn. Into the room on the right, talk to Dana and say that souls are forever. Tell her that you will go with her to see Gaius and she will join your party. Enter on home and follow these directions. Right. Talk to Gaius and Dana will give you a forbidden ring, which will share experience with all. Cool. On completion, return home. Right. That might be worth doing because if I did that, I could. I don't need to do it, but I could complete 3 Juni events, I think. Or something like that. Okay. Back to this for now. This is actually the first of 2 fairy events we're going to complete. And I'm probably going to take a bathroom break soon. I wonder how much money I have. 11. Oh, only like almost 1,200 bucks is all I got. Yay! So we're gonna knock. This is knocking out one of our 2 fairy events. Yeah, so I'll do this and then I'll go take a bathroom break. Oh, I learned Counter-Strike. Shit, yeah. Might have to get rid of jump for a while then, right? Let's see what the next one would be. So if I do retreat, taunt, so what do I actually have here? Retreat, push, cheer, spin, somersault. Well, I need a bunch of, I need 10 counter strikes, so I might as well do that. 10 counter strikes. But as far as jump goes, I need a bunch of those. Might as well keep going on the jumps. Okay, we'll just do jump counter strike for now. The other thing I can look into is where other good sword might be. Level 9. Hell yeah, level 13 I'm guessing. So we killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. What's our next event? So there's 1 fairy event down. We should go back and check on our fruit. Let's see what thing I'm looking at. Murmuring Forest. 2 torches. I'm trying to remember when that appears. It's next, right? Close to next. Shit. It's the next one. Perfect. So then that'll be a damn bingo square, dude. Okay. So two torches. Does that mean I go back into grottos right away? I think. Just out of curiosity what they got in here. Probably nothing changes, right? Oops. Everything in here is iron. Yeah, I should have already checked on the harvest, but we'll go back and do that next. Yeah, kind of takes a while. Might take up to reaching level 40. You know, that would be interesting. Just out of curiosity, I've never been over here. Look at that shit. Moss. Afraid to talk to you guys. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Interesting, I've never had it happen like this before. Okay, so that was just a little added cutscene. Can't leave the holy area with Sword of Magic. This is where I go see Dana. To the dungeon. To the sealed room. Hey Victor, it's hard to see your name there, dude. It's not your fault, but it was like a blue on black. And hey, thanks for the good luck, dude, and I hope you get a good night's sleep and all. Thanks for stopping by, for sure. Just doing a little testing on this bingo, dude. Trying to see how it works. It's been fun so far. Nice, dude. Wasn't expecting that. Come on, let's get another lunging arc in there. Fuck yeah, I think that was Dana. Honestly, not too bad, you know. I don't really have a good weapon. I wonder if anybody in chat happens to know where I can get a better sword right now. I guess I could drop Lumina in a different spot. No, I don't know, but I don't know if I should wait. Because if I can get that really awesome weapon, then I can grind to 40 faster, probably, right? Nice, dude. So let's go check on our fruit. But dude, hey Moochie, how's it going? Welcome. Check this out, dude. We got a bingo square. If I can find the right browser. We got complete 2 fairy events. And now we're headed back to check on our harvest. So let's go back here. Hopefully we have some fruit, and we can try not to forget to drop a couple more seeds. Hiding from boss view. No worries, dude. So what I'm doing, and I have the time to explain, I'm going to roll over the one I'm going for. You can probably see at least the blue squares across the diagonal from top left to bottom right. I've already reached level 10. We just completed our second fairy event. So obviously way later we're going to reach level 40. We're on our second harvest. Hopefully we're going to go get it right now. And then we're trying to learn all the STs for sword. So that's what we're doing, bro. So let's go check out our fruit. Yeah, buddy, look. Ooh, we got a bunch of shit. Spiny carrot. Now here's the question of the night, okay? We have to take this to... Oh, we can put it in here. Now, does that count as 2, or do all these count as 2? So that's my question to you guys. Because is this 3 and 4? I can't believe I got all that harvest. Or is this one single harvest, and so now I have a total of 2 harvests? Or is each fruit a harvest? So I'm looking for specifics if anybody has any input. Let's go ahead and, if worst case scenario, oh, I just got another seed. Worst case scenario, I'm going on 3rd harvest now. Best case scenario, the next time I harvest, I will have what I need. Where's my crooked seed? I want to fuck with that. Crooked seed. Let's do a long seed. These are good seeds. Come back in a few days for the fruit. Yeah, so that's my question, you guys. I guess for now, let's just say that that is my 3rd. When I come back and get the harvest, that'll be my 3rd of 5 harvests. Exit to world map. Okay. Now that we did that, is it the what's our next thing? I just should leave my split timer up. I'm just afraid it's gonna yeah, it shows up behind there. That's not a big deal though. Nick's Business Part 2. That doesn't really give us any... It gives us some money, though. Yeah, we do need that. Possibly for a better sword. In Search of Fairies is when we go back to the lake. And I'm guessing Boreal Hound will give us a decent amount of experience. So I think I just go back into Grotto and then talk to Matilda, right? just finished 2 torches. That's my guess. And then we come back and hit up next business. Oops. Right, this is where she asked. This is where she asked me to help. Oops. Or to go search for shit. I wonder if there's any other bingo we inadvertently got. 4 fairy events. Okay, complete 4 fairy events at some point. Just out of curiosity. Complete. I still want to attain a Sahagan so bad, so I might try to do that one day. Okay. Oops, nope. Although, let's just look, you know. No, it's still iron. Hakub 12. This is Legend of Mana for the PlayStation 1. Can't remember when it came out. 2000 something or other. Part of the Mana series. So we're going to the waterfall. But I'm testing a bingo of it, you know, to randomize it up. Fairy up here. Yeah, it's got some really adorable artwork and music. It's just a really great game. Okay, we're gonna get $500. Okay, we got Broken Doll, 500 liquor. That's not a fairy event though. Let's go back home just in case. Oh, we should check and see what level we are as well. Also, we should go to Domina and see what they got in the way of swords. I don't think there's any shops at home. Look at all this fruit. Not ripe yet. Oh, I didn't want to grab it. I don't know, does an unripe count as a good harvest? Probably not. I wonder if you can have several harvests going, you know? So I definitely have some questions. I'm glad that I will highlight this so that I can record those questions. Specific questions.
What's our next thing? Our next thing is to go kill Burial Hound. This is going to be dope. This will be in search of fairies, which would be our third fairy event. We'll complete 4 fairy events. Even though we don't need to, we will have done it. Let's see what kind of experience we can get here. Let's see what we got level-wise. Level 14. Okay, let's take a look. Haven't learned any new of those. Let's do this. Let's keep jumping. How should I call this? He got me. Okay, I need to remember that I have Counter-Strike. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Domina. I'll go to Domina next. Just to see what they got in their stores. I don't know if they have an item store. I've just always wanted to see what these things are. Wing cap. Oh, I should have saved it for these fuckers. I could be in huge fucking trouble if I don't kill those things quick. Those are called, Spinocones, I think. No, Shriek Nips. Shriek Nips. These are called Beholders. I'm pretty sure Beholder. Experience, man. How much money do I have now? 2,000. It's hard to get money quickly in this game so far. I don't know enough about it, but $2,000. I don't know. We haven't been playing for a while. Okay, got an Ox coming up. Thank goodness we got Counter-Strike ready. Oh wow, didn't one-shot him. Okay, so we definitely need to get a better sword. Alright, here's Dana. Hey Dana. She's like, why am I not telling you this? Goodbye. Robin Hood.
Stinger bug, shriek up. Hell yeah! What is that, level 15? Here we go, fucking Breel Hound. No, we got a couple more bad guys first, right? Just see Irwin here. Go! Actually, what's in here? Hairball! Got a hairball. I got a hairball. Yeah, got this ox and this stinger bug. Come on, you fucker. Oh, whatever. Ooh, I see. God damn. So yeah, we've been at it for exactly 2 hours, if anybody's curious. Because I started looking at the clock at 26 minutes into my stream. And I've been playing really slow too, so I feel like you could do a bingo in 2 to 3 hours easy. Probably you want it less than 3. It depends on how good you are at the game, how fast you're going. This is gonna take forever with this fucking sword. This should land. This one may not land. Well, it might. Fuck yeah! Oh Jesus, what is this gonna be? Okay. Back-to-back STs. Oh Jesus. What level is he? Level 9? He's so strong for level 9. Fucking A, we did it though. Okay, so... have we completed 4 fairy events yet? Think about this. Murmuring Forest, 2 torches, Search of Fairies. Okay, we gotta do Poker Out Dream Teller, and then we got those. Yeah. Alright. Go check on our harvest. Should be ready, I think. Working on our STs. What will be an easy one to learn? We can learn Spiral Wave with Somersault. Might as well do that. Next. as well learn these easy ones, right? Let's learn let's pop in somersault and learn spiral wave. And then, you know, it'd be interesting to know how many battles. It'd be interesting to count how many battles you got in the fairy run, and pair that up with the number of battles you need to get all of a ST and a weapon. So somersault. Let's go back home. Sure, I'm having fun with this though, man. I tell you what, this is really cool. This is just one seed, and I'm just really just trying to get one diagonal bingo. Okay, so if we pop in here, looks like, oh, look at that shit. We got some cat freaks. Can't remember what these are called. Dude, an apricat. Fucking poggers, dude. Oh, I want that emote. That's an emote right there, y'all. Oh, man, I'm fucking loving it. Okay, so there's a third harvest. We'll call it a third harvest since I got, you know, since I'm a ways away from what I need anyways. Is this one? How can I get this? This looks like something. There, okay, I see the shadow now. Cherry bombs, cool, dude. Here's our third harvest. Let's hook this guy up with some more seeds. Cool. Fat seed. Don't have a ton of choices. Let's do another long seed. Sweet. So that'll be number 4. Let's take a look at somersault. Do we have that yet? We're almost to level 16. Oops. We do have somersault. Let's do 6 battles with somersault. 4 battles, rather. And then 6 with... Okay, I think I'm understanding this. I've probably already done 6 with the sword. So I just need to do 4 with somersault, right? And that should get spiral wave. Let's see if it works like that. There's definitely some battles to be had in our next split, which is mind your own business. So sweet. So we dropped the bottled spirit above the jungle. So after beating this, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. It's cheating, but we're not doing this for realsies. I'm gonna go ahead and say complete 4 fairy events because this will be my 4th one. That's pretty exciting. 3 Jimmy, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that right now anyways. What's up, Jay? Yeah, it's hard but fun. So let me show you, Jay. Welcome, by the way, my friend. So you can see that I'm rolling over. This is the one I'm going for. And the hardest thing out of all this to me is reaching level 40. So I bet, because I really like this board, but like I bet you could tailor it, the middle one is the one that is in common to all of them, and I like it. But I bet you if you wanted a shorter run, you just lower that. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm testing. So this has been sweet. Okay, see there. I have so much to learn, and I know that I have some really cool stuff, dude. Stryker hooked me up with some links and stuff that I put in the Discord, but I'm going down this list of all the two-handed sword STs, and I only have 4 because I don't really know how to do it. But like right now, I put in somersault, It says that I can get, with 4 battles with somersault, in addition to 6 just regular battles with the sword, I can get spiral waves. So I'm going on that next. Hey Les, how are you, man? Welcome. Yeah, I think the board right now is a bit erratic. I just means we'll need to play it and sort out how long stuff takes. Totally. So I'm gonna highlight. Tell me if you think this is a good idea. I'm gonna highlight tonight's run, and it'll be this seed, which I've made a notation in the Discord about this specific seed. And there's a lot of these I thought would be fun to do, but I ultimately went with this one. So far I've learned 4 STs, I've completed 2 fairy events, I've reached level 10, and I've done 3 harvests. Oh, by the way, Jay, that reminds me. Does harvest mean each fruit you pick, or each time you go give him 2 seeds? Do you know what I mean? Because I remember the first harvest I only got 1 fruit, but these next harvests have yielded more fruit. So that's a specific question that I'm wondering about. Okay, cool. So then I'm on my 4th one. When I get back and get that harvest, that'll be number 4 out of 5. Cool. So anyways, here I go. Pretty much now I'm just trying to reach level 40 and learn all the STs. But there's at least 4 battles in this next event. So I figure I should be able to learn Spiral Wave. That's my next goal, I suppose. That way it's about cleverly routing visits home rather than luck. Yeah, dude, totally. So I'm gonna go home. No, I'm not gonna go home yet. We're gonna go to the mines. I just went home and checked, and or I just dropped 2 seeds, I suppose. Yeah, Liz, what do you think, man? Because we were talking about this last time, so I'm open to everybody's input. But I'm really having fun. I would say my first. I'm also just picking up things in chests too, because I never have been able to do that before, Jay. Another question I had was where to get a good sword in the fairy route, or is there a way, like I haven't checked if Domina has a sword shop yet, type of thing. Right now all I have is an iron ham or an iron sword.
I hopped in voice chat, by the way. Hope
Cool,
that's
man.
alright.
I figured you did. That's great.
I just saw the thing in the Discord.
Yeah, of course.
So as far as buying a weapon, ultimately, like, the best weapons you're gonna be able to get are by doing a fair number of events and putting things further and further away from your house.
The farther away from the house, the better swords you get and whatnot.
Yeah. So the more lands you place, and the further away.
Perfect. So it encourages you to drop artifacts.
Yep.
Cool. Good to know, man. Sweet.
But there's always the Brave Blade drop option. So
that's my question: is where can I get that? If, like, I know I could get it, I could drop the thing is, like, right now I'm like, well, the stories routes have been routed for speed and ease of battle, etc. So I've been just kind of like for instance, since I decided to do like top left to bottom right, I chose fairy a route because it covered a bunch of things that I could do.
Oh, but that one doesn't get Brave Blade until...
Yeah, I'm not sure where Brave Blade is. Well, I figure later in the game when you drop the tower, can't you get it there? Tower of Liars?
I think so.
Yeah, because that was my... but then I was like, well, by then I'll be able to go to Lumina and buy that really strong gold sword, which might be stronger. Gold,
Yeah, if you're able to get the gold sword because you've dropped enough lands and get stuff far enough away from your house, then
cool. See,
that's
I'm
gonna.
learning so much, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's part of why I got so excited about this. Is the speedruns are fun, but it's very much like, here, learn this one thing, learn it really well.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, totally.
Whereas this is know the whole game inside and out, do stuff you would never do even in an all event run.
Right, dude, for sure. Like, I've already, earlier in the stream, I started off by just talking through the board and deciding which one I wanted to go for, you know? And there were a bunch of ones I wanted to. Like, I wanted to do that demi-human sea hagen.
Oh yeah.
But I had questions, so, like, now that I have you here, like, I noticed on legendofmana.info, first of all, I wasn't sure if it was part of the dragon pet thing, because then I would just look at your guide. But
I don't know if I have one in that pet guide
yeah.
for Sahaga.
It showed that the pet exists in the Duma Desert on a certain day. So I was like, I wonder beyond that, because I am going to drop the desert, you know.
I think... Oh, okay. I don't have a special route for the Sahagan because it is completely unfeasible to do in a normal speedrun.
By the way, Les, I saw your thing about the... Les was excited about Brave Blade and how he realized that it was in the tower too.
And yeah, I definitely agree with Les saying that the game is expansive and speedruns really limits the experience. It narrows it down to such a tiny cross-section of what the game is.
Yeah. True.
What was I? Yeah, the Sahagan, I believe you have to do one of the Diddle events.
Okay, now
or it might even be the last Diddle event.
What's Diddle events?
There might be a list of them.
I mean, well, yeah, I knew you might know off the top of your head. Or, I don't even know what is Diddle. What does that mean?
Diddle's the... you know the guy they call Mr. Fuddy Duddy?
Yeah.
Wait, is that Diddle? Or am I getting this wrong? No, sorry, Diddle's the record player. So there's Diddle and Capella, the two traveling musicians.
Cool. In Domina?
Yeah, you remember in Domina when you run past and it's the
Yeah.
one screen with the different music?
Yeah.
They have a whole series of quests.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, because there's all
That's
like
Diddle.
it's the same thing with like Niccolo and Gilbert. It's all this stuff that you just never see with them.
Yeah. Cool, dude. Thank you for the input. It's so awesome. Oh, I don't want to die. I'm afraid he's going to shoot me with his ST. I'm low on health. Lord, and he got me. It's okay. We'll manage. The one that plays the music with the monker. Cool. Les knows his shit. The monkey and the tadpole.
I didn't make a list of what all the Diddle missions are. That would have been smart.
Dude, when we're done with this, Jade, it's going to be like the most dank, like, robust guide ever.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things about this is like getting to route Gilbert and Niccolo or the apes to like efficiently get the apes really quickly was really wild to just be like, okay, what do I have to do to get these things that normally I would never care about?
Yeah. Dude, totally. Dude, I have Somersault, and it's so funny. I keep hitting it thinking it's Counter-Strike. It looks funny. Oh, are they, Les? Interesting. Oh, I keep trying to do a jump cancel. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I know one of the big ones that's going to be tough to route is going to be the pirate events.
No doubt.
The 7 Wisdoms, I know, was one I was working on the route for as well.
I want to do that one. 'Cause I've
Yeah,
never,
like
I've never talked to all of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff where I'm like, man, I haven't done this since the first few times I played through this game.
Totally. Oh, it's so exciting, man. I'm so stoked. I've been having such a blast. I've been going for about 2.5 hours. Oops. But kind of slow and bouncing back and forth between websites, you know?
Yeah, that's the bad slash nice thing about this is right now there's so much stuff that's like, yeah, we know it's possible, but how do you do
How
it?
the heck do you do it? Totally. Okay, let's see. Oh, we leveled up. That means we're probably level 16, 17. Pirates are underrated, Les. Okay, let's see what we get here.
Pirates are so good.
We're gonna get the Moon's Mirror here, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. I think I was watching Quattro at one point while he was practicing the all events or working on rerouting all events. And I found out. Do you remember the penguin during Summer Lovin'?
Yeah. Which one, the wife or the hubby?
The wife.
Yeah.
Her and her little baby penguin can actually move into your house.
Ooh. Dude, that's
which I did
sweet.
not know was a thing.
Oh, man. So many interesting things. I want to do all of them, dude. I want to do 100% bingo. Be like a,
Yeah, I mean,
like a
ultimately,
run.
a lot of these things on the task list are going to be things that they're going to have to be run so that we know about how long they take if you're doing just that thing.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so much thought as I've been playing this. I've just been thinking like forwards and backwards, trying to like backtrack. How do I get this? And what do I do this? Let's see what level I am and if I learned that somersault or whatever it's called. Level 17, sweet. It doesn't look like we learned. Oh no, it would be an ST that we're learning. Oops. We did. Spiral wave, so I can check that off the list. Spiral wave learned. Shish kebab. Do I have back roll? Only 4 battles with back roll. Oops. No, but I have cheer, push, retreat.
Oh, jeez, I don't even know which one you need for back roll.
Okay, so with 10 retreats, I can bring it on, but I don't have taunt yet. I wonder how I learned taunt. Cheer, crouch, and moonsault. I wonder how I learned moonsault. I wonder if it has something to do with somersault. Interesting. I'm sure I'll learn them. I'm sure I'll learn them if I just go in order here, like shish kebab next, but I don't have back roll, and I don't have high jump, and I don't have moonsault. Damn. So I have to go all the way down to... I guess I go down to retreat. Unpetrify the Centaur. Is that in there, Jay? Do you happen to know? The randomized events that we have on the bingo board, Jay put together, I'm pretty sure.
The somewhere on the board is completing the whole Gilbert set.
Okay, cool. So that's your answer there, Les. From the list, I think the left column would be the easiest and the quickest one to do. So that would be learn all STs for one weapon, reach level 35, totally. Complete 4 fairy events, complete 3 Jimmy events, have 3 pets, right on. Yeah, I don't know a lot about pets, so that's something I would need to learn more about, which I'm super excited to do. Let's go check out our fruit, because this would be our 4th harvest. Yeah, I'm real slow at this, but I'm having fun. Let's put retreat in, because I don't know what else to put in right now. And go check out our harvest. Oh, learn 5. Yeah, well, that could pop in. Looks like some stuff might be ready and some stuff not. Heart mint. This is one of those cherry bombs. Or whatever they're called. Oh, I see. Some stuff's ready, some stuff's not, or some shit. Is this ready? It's not ready. Peach Puppy. No. Oh, by the way, Jay, you know how much I love cats, and I was so into the Apricat. I'm dying, dude. Like,
Oh.
now I want an emote so bad of the cat. I thought the Apricat was the coolest thing in the whole world. Okay, so here's a question. Okay, so I'll pick those. Yeah, okay, so you're right. This is the way we should count it when we give him seeds. So this is the 5th time I'm giving him seeds. That's great. Small seed. Long seed. I can definitely see that I'm going to have like a pad of paper or something next to me while I'm doing this to keep track of different things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a small seed and I don't have much else. That's a... I'm looking at the wrong thing. And a big seed. Wonder what that'll do. All the fruit it can. I'm gonna say no, I guess. I don't know if that matters. Give seed. We'll do a long seed and a small seed. Oh, okay. Does that matter? It doesn't matter, right? Because as long as it harvests. I'm gonna say yes. That way we can cross that off the bingo list. And we'll be back. We need to fight some battles with this retreat that we have.
Alright, I've got a link to a bunch of my notes in a Google Doc. It is a super hot mess, but
that's cool.
It has stuff on my Niccolo route, killing all of the apes or bunnies, whichever you want to call them. It's got a Gilbert route that needs to be tested, a Wisdom route that needs to be tested.
Right on. Dude,
I could have swore I stuck these in a better document. Why was I doing this here? This is so bad.
What were you doing it in? Just like a
notepad? I was just throwing them in Discord so that I could just keep sending them to my... Like, I could do little updates and tweak things. I'm like, okay, this is a good place for this. And then now I'm looking at it and I'm like, fuck, this is a mess.
Like a mess. Oh, dude. So...
I need to get back on that.
Even though we're not going for it... no, I guess we already reached that. The 4th column may be the easiest after rethinking. The fairy events would be where you see most of the wisdoms. The 4th column. 4th column is Legend of Mana, which you would beat the game essentially. Beat a boss with Sierra. You could do like the dragon run. Have 20,000 lucre. That's gonna take a while though, huh? Harvest 5 and then collect all 4. Oh, Jay, remind me to ask you how to do all the mirror pieces because that sounds fun as hell.
Oh god, I don't even know. That's another of the many things that needs to be routed out.
Yeah. Dude, stoked. That's what I want to do. Okay, let's finish this one. If we finish this one, then we can continue with our... I wonder, you know, some other questions that have popped up have been how... what am I doing? Is there a place that's better than another place to grind for experience? Or bosses get more experience, you know, etc. So.
Oh, probably. I think ultimately a lot of the like demi-human style enemies. So, like if you think in the cavern at one of the very first lands you put down, if you think about how much experience the 2 moblins drop when they don't drop swords, I imagine those are probably going to be your best option. So you
Wait, where is this again?
Well, so here's the catch. Because it's an area you put down early,
Mm-hmm.
you're not actually going to get a whole lot of experience from them as you level up.
Oh.
Ultimately, you're probably going to get your best experience from the most recent thing you put down that has enemies that you can fight.
Hmm.
But if there are demi-human fights in that place, those tend to drop like crazy bonkers amounts of experience gems.
That's good to know. Cool. Dude, I totally messed up and did some weird shit, but I think I'm back on track. So that's retreat. Interesting.
Oh, the backdash?
Yeah. Have I done 6 battles yet? If not, I should do them after this. No, maybe I haven't done 6 battles yet. Oops. Trying to do that jump cancel. The stronger the enemies, the higher the experience. Nightmare mode would be... would vitiate that problem. Or no future. Nightmare mode, what's that? I am an idiot because I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
So
I think
I had never seen the word vitiate before.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, like the best comparison I could give would be invalidate.
Okay.
So just make it no longer a problem. Which, yeah, news to me. Learned a new word tonight. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
So nightmare mode and no future. Nightmare mode, I believe everything is level 99. I might be wrong about that, so Les, correct me if I'm way off.
Nightmare mode,
And then
level 99.
no future, I think, is the same, but if you die, you don't get to continue from the fight. Just going to set all levels of enemies. Oh, it's 45. Okay. So is no future 99 then, or is it you can't continue fights? I can never remember. No future might be 99.
So I think I realized what I did.
Oh, yeah. No future, everything's level 99, so get wrecked.
Totally, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of lost because I'm talking and having fun.
Oh, are you lost in the mines?
Well, maybe. I was supposed to just do this where you talk to, you see a little Escad, and then I ended up just like acting like it was, you know, Watts, whatever event. So now I'm trying to find my way back out. I think as soon as I leave, then I talk to Pokail and I can get out of here. Okay, I think I'm back on track. I hope I leave this way.
I don't know. This is
Oops. Maybe not.
this is one of those games where I feel like you need a really solid map for some of the areas.
Yeah. Would be great would be to run into Dudbear, because supposedly when you talk to those guys, oh lord,
they take you straight back to the entrance. Yep.
Juggernaut. Have you ever been lost in the mines, Jay?
Oh, I get lost in this game all the time. One of the things I have that I didn't bother copy to the document was one of the events was Tea Time of Danger.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was testing stuff, I got lost doing Tea Time of Danger so many freaking times. I finally just wrote down like a list of every direction to go.
Yeah.
And so that way, as long as I follow the list and don't miss any steps, I'm good.
Nice.
Ultimately, in the long run, I think I want to get a like tea time. I want to get maps for, man, I really just kind of want to build like a full-on pictorial guide slash walkthrough that's like, here's every single step of every single event.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like a little mini site, mini microsite. That'd be sweet.
I mean, the nice thing about putting that together is I just have to play the game over and over and over in all the places, and that doesn't sound like a bad thing to me.
Oh, heck no. You would be the master afterwards. You know everything about everything.
Yeah, but it'd probably still be real slow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm back where I need to be. Les says, Nightmare is 45, no future is 99. If you get experience, set it to no future. And Mines is one of the places where I know it front to back. Oh, sweet. I can just ask you, Les. Okay, now I go back to... Okay, you know what? I was supposed to take a bathroom break a long time ago, so...
You should do that. That sounds way more important.
Break, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go to Gato.
I love Gato. The music there is so good.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. So when we're done with Gato, we'll pop back into home and see how our harvest is going.
You know, it's interesting because the like really mountainous people living in the side of the cliff face kind of thing. Because Gato Grottos and Cosmo Canyon from Final Fantasy VII are two of my favorite locations and game music.
Ooh, they line up like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it before.
That's super cool. I love those areas as well, and both those games. It just goes to show the genius of the musicians, you know, pairing the music well, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, like, not to say that Nobuo Uematsu shouldn't be recognized for his amazing music, because his stuff is really good. But it's a real shame that Yoko Shimomura is not on the same level as him, because she sure should be.
Right, yeah, because everybody I know, even people that don't play the game, like, love the soundtrack. Because it is her that wrote this soundtrack, right? Yeah.
She also did the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack.
Oh, wow, didn't know that.
And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if she did it or not. Yeah. I believe... It's hard to say who for sure is responsible for which one, but I believe Guile's theme was by Yoko Shimomura, because she worked on the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack.
Oh, no way. That's so cool. What a diverse, like, resume.
Yeah, because she's done a lot of RPGs, but I know... Yeah, I know Street Fighter 2 was one of her early ones. Final Fight. Yeah, yeah.
I read that wrong. Yeah, Guile. That's right, Les.
Uh, yeah, she did a lot of beat 'em ups. She did the soundtrack for Live a Live or Live Alive. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Okay.
Which, if you're not familiar with that game, it's like the predecessor to Chrono Trigger.
Ooh. Sounds
It's what,
worth checking out.
yeah, most of the team that did Chrono Trigger worked on that game before going on to work on Chrono Trigger.
Dude. What was it for SNES then?
Yes, SNES,
Okay.
there is a very solid fan translation available,
Nice.
which I will send you a link to.
Yes, yes, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Oops. Level 17. Here's Niccolo.
That 40 just seems so far away still.
Right, I know, dude. I'm really happy with the progress I've made tonight, but I'm not sure I'll be able to complete that one
Well, and this,
tomorrow.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, this board is still really like all over the place completion time wise. There's stuff on here that probably takes, 4 hours to do.
Oh lord. Okay, good to know. Yeah, and that's okay. Like this is how it works. Oh, see, I chose the wrong guy, so and I don't have Counter-Strike. This sucks. So that's part of the fun is testing this and realizing that type of stuff. And I'm down to do that.
Yeah, it's just a good excuse to play the game in ways you haven't before.
Hell yeah.
That's really what this is about.
Yep. And like if I was worried about time, like Les said, I might have done that one with the 35 level 35. You know what I mean? Or picked one that didn't have a level. You know.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Apparently, Yoko Shimomura did the soundtrack for a Chocobo game that's a life sim game. The title translates as Working Chocobo.
Cool. Oops, that's not gonna work. Oh, I should have done Windslash. I don't know why I'm not doing Windslash.
Ooh, she did some of the music on Half Minute Hero too. Have you played the Half Minute Hero games at all?
No, what is that?
Oh, I think you would really like Half Minute Hero.
Man, just be forewarned, never enter this battle without Counter-Strike. Or jump cancel. Okay, I need your help, Dana. So bad.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if she'd do like anything right now.
I think we can get him. If I die, as long as Dana doesn't die. Okay, cool.
Nice. Finally got it together.
Finally got it. Les really wants to see me free the bird. Which bird is that? Is that Cancun bird? Les is like super knowledgeable. So a lot of times I don't know what he's talking about. Free bird, or are you talking about free bird? Yeah, so like honestly, I would consider this one of my most successful streams ever, you know?
Nice.
Like, the most fun, the most interactive chat, the most excitement, like, I think that says something.
Mm-hmm.
I think people
Well,
want
there's
to see
a
this.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot this game has to offer, and I love the speedruns, but they will never not be pretty much the same thing every time.
Right, exactly. Which I could see myself playing this a lot, like weekly. Let's see.
Yeah, variety is the spice of life.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Liz, are you talking about the event with the sisters? Do you mean the harpy? Bird from the
Had two
cage.
spiral waves. Spiral wave and shade breaker. Spiral wave. Okay, so I've already got all these. So what else have I
Yeah, I think that might be one of the Gilbert quests.
knowledge of?
I don't know, there's so many quests on this, it's hard to keep track.
Here we go. Back roll. 4 of these will give me a shish kebab. Cool. Oh, I do have Counter Strike. Huh, I was just hitting, maybe I was hitting the wrong button. I should put Counter... No, Counter Strike's always right there. Oh, well. Who knows? Okay, let's check out our... Oh, we got Dana with us. Dana in tow. Ooh, there's a look, now it's like a puppy. If you're more into puppies, then you really like this one. Peach puppy. Oops. I'm Memorial.
The siren. Okay, so it is one of the sisters. Yes.
So
Yeah, I remember when I was working on my Gilbert route, I was messing it up real bad and not hitting the prerequisites to get to that one.
So I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I completed this, you guys. I'm just going to say that I have.
I think so. I think you're good.
Yeah, harvest in the orchard 5 times. So as you can see, you guys, if we, by the time we reach level 40, we should be able to get all our STs, right? And that would do a bingo.
Yeah, I think you're going to hit your STs before 40. I think
Oh.
40 might be
Cool. I'm starting to understand some of these, like...
ambitious.
Oh, go ahead, Jay. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was just saying 40 might be a bit ambitious. We might need to...
Yeah. Bring it back
Not-
to 30,
not-
maybe 30,
yeah.
35 or something.
Or keep it on there. Oh, because it is like the hardest thing on this set that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think what we really need is the ability to say, like, I want a 2-hour game versus I want a 4-hour game.
Yep, true. I think that would be amazing because you like depending on what time you have, the seed somehow the seeds get split up into, like you say, those buckets
Mm-hmm.
or something. I love it. I would say that this is a successful bingo minus the 40 just because I won't have the time tonight. If that was something else, I would have it by the time I beat the game, probably. But it's hard to prove that. Okay, so
Yeah, well, I feel like usually when we hit the end of the game, aren't we usually in like the 20s on a speedrun?
I'm thinking 25 or something. So yeah. So if we know we can do that in an hour and a half, yeah, then 35 doesn't really sound so bad. I don't think, see, I've never played it long enough to see how much of a grind it actually takes to reach, how sometimes when you get up in the higher levels, the grind gets slower,
Mm-hmm.
and the experience gets so much, and so, I don't know. Okay, what's my next, what would be my next split? Because really I need battles. Essentially right now I just need battles. I mean, could I just go to the highway over and over? But that wouldn't make sense, right? Because I want those bigger bosses with the more experience.
Yeah, I think part of what you're going to want to do is put locations down, clear the initial event so you can put more locations down next to them, and just keep dropping locations and getting further and further away from your house, more and more locations down, and that's going to keep upping the land level and upping the level of the monsters in it.
Right. Okay, so for instance, here we go. Starcross levels we did, Infernal Doll would be the next one, so that's further away, which is great. Oh, but I have to go get the brooch, because I will want to fight. I'll probably get a shitload of experience from Irwin, right? And there's a ton of battles on that level.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that'd be a good way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then you can place lands next to it, so you could do that one and keep going further out.
Might change it to plant X seeds in the orchard, make it about the number of visits. Yeah, agreed. Or collected. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I think so personally, I like to pull the randomization out of it because A, it's going to be hard to keep track of that many fruits, and B, how many fruits you get, I believe, is randomized.
Mm.
So I think making it about planting rather than about harvest,
Yeah.
it'll be less vague because it'll be plant X number of fruits or X number of seeds in the orchard, which you cap out at 2 with each planting. So
Right.
that I think will be the way to go, because then it'll still be static. It'll be about the number of visits, but it'll be a lot more clear.
That makes sense. All in all, really great stream and really just having a blast, you guys. Really appreciate everybody watching thus far.
Oh yeah, I feel bad I got here so late.
Dude, it's so great.
Missed all the fun.
So great you could swing by. We're gonna get I'm gonna get a brute artifact here in a second. If I would just get to the end of this copy, or maybe I can't remember if I'm over mashing. Oh, that's right. There's way more copy with her. That's because I accidentally talked to. Alright, just think about the wrong person. Okay, brute of love, we got it. Now we can go to junkyard, which is further away from. Yeah, so I see what you're saying, Jay. The further away, you just keep on battling, and those battles are going to have more experience.
Mm-hmm. The more places you put down, the more initial events you clear, the quicker you can get away from your house and get the XP cranked up.
Right. Heck yeah. That's a good strat. A good tech. So. Howdy. We gotta drop the bridge. And we need to fight some battles so we can get this, the next one we're trying to get is, back roll. Or, shish kebab. I think we put the back roll in, pretty sure. Back roll. So now we're going to drop the brooch. Above home, right? I hope so. I think that's right. One of the coolest animations.
Oh yeah, these, when you drop the major lands, are all so good, but this one in particular is really hardcore because of the dragon and the egg.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember. I know we talked about it before. Did you read the backstory stuff?
No, but I thought you were about to say something about it might have been Les mentioned a Legend of Mana anime. Was that you or was that him?
Oh, Legend of Mana. No, I haven't heard anything about an anime.
Me neither. Or a manga.
I wish. Oh.
Yeah, so I know, right?
Oh,
I was like,
mm.
bonkers. But no, I haven't. I don't think I've read the backstory. Or whatever you were referring to.
Yeah, so the world history gets really fucking wild because. Oh, sorry. I hope you don't mind the profanity. Yeah, so the world history gets totally bonkers in Legend of Mana because, like, for example, the doll that you're talking to right now comes up several times in the world history and the war between the fairies and the humans.
Oh wow.
Where was it? Yeah, so Leucemia, the dragon snake thing.
Yeah, when he came in. originally caused a bunch of shit.
Yeah, there's an entry that's Argot summoned a worm in the shape of a flamey. He summoned Leucemia, the worm of light, and the greatest of all the worms. Legends say that Leucemia leveled each and every mage tower and died trying to swallow an entire volcano.
Yeah. Dude, I love it. Yeah, I absolutely adore all this weird Manus lore. It's the coolest. And it's funny that I didn't even know anything about it. I'm pretty sure I didn't know anything about the fairy storyline until this year. Either that or it was like December of last year. You know what I mean? Like, it's very recent.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was like, oh my god, dude, you never played Heaven's Gate? You're gonna love it.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. So there's this whole thing, because you remember how there's the event Catchin' Lillipes?
Sounds familiar.
It's one of the ones that I don't think comes up in any of the runs, but so right after the Leucemia entry, there's the Lillipes entry. The Lillipes are a small tribe that settled in the northern mountains. People said that they were similar to Anuela's dolls. Only Selva, who was tall and slim, often visited Anuela by riding on a bird. Selva often took Anuela's dolls outside. So Anuela was a sorceress who made magical creatures. And where is it at? In a charcoal maker's hut, a little girl awaited her father's return. Her name was Magnolia, and her father made a living from hunting and from making charcoal. Selva gave this girl one of Anuela's dolls. The doll that was brought into Magnolia's room had red stones as its eyes. They were the eyes of flame that Anise had made, and they burst into flame and burned the hut to ashes. Magnolia lost her life in the hut as it burned down, but the doll was saved. The doll began to call herself Magnolia, and she stayed with the Lillipes until one day she left with a mage. The mage wanted to steal the eyes of flame in Magnolia's eyes, for they contained more mana energy than the enchanted instruments.
Dang. So, like, does the Jumi core have mana energy?
So it's really weird, because there's this massive world history, and the dragons and the fairies come up a ton. And I don't think...
It just made me think of that when you said that the eyes or whatever that you said the crystals had mana energy. I was like, I wonder if cores have them.
Yeah, the Jumis come up a bit. 'Cause there's the 7th Mana Stone was desired for its mana power, and it appeared in history many times. Jumis were the first ones to be searched for the possession of the stone. It is said that an uncountable number of Jumis were hunted down and killed for this purpose. When Jumis were being hunted during the search for the 7th Mana Stone, they died after intentionally lessening the energy flow in their jewel cores. Many Jumis died this way to protect the secret of their clan, and mages began to call them lumps of dirt as a result.
Oh, I remember that because the stained glass was calling. Remember him that in the Jumi story in the Geo.
Yep. Yeah, the only other time the Jumis come up is some of the stuff towards the end where it's talking about angels that were transmuted into human and fairy forms. And the final angel was neither human nor fairy, but a Jumi. Both humans and fairies had used the Jumi to strengthen their magic in the war. The angels gave up on retrieving Janna and chose to fight for the Jumi. With help from the Wisdoms, they built a ship to confront Janna and join the war. The angels defeated the leader of humans, Nzufben, who had become an evil fairy, and sealed Janna in the dimensional gap. Then they remained in Fadiel. Yeah, like this story goes all over the place. It is wild.
Yeah. And isn't it true that even though the Mana series shares things like towns, enemies, etc., that each story is pretty unique to it? Like, they don't overlap.
So I know
Some
Legend
things.
is a spin-off.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Final Fantasy Adventure or Sword of Mana, Secret of Mana 2 or Second Insights 3, and Children of Mana all take place in the same setting. I'm not sure about Heroes of Mana,
But Legend is separate, right? Right?
Legend, I know, is its whole
Yeah,
own
that's
thing.
what I was thinking. Cool.
This guy. This dang guy. He is the worst.
Who,
Gilbert.
Gilbert, yeah, nobody likes Gilbert, huh? He's kind
I
of
mean,
a creep.
yeah, because he comes along and he's like, oh, I'm totally going to help her out and make it so her dreams can come true. And then afterwards, he's like, all right, let's go away and do our thing. She's like, actually, I really love making lamps. He's like, well,
Yeah.
see you later.
Yeah. Like, if he really wanted to get with Monique, he would take an interest in her art and cared that she didn't want to leave it behind or whatever.
So, have you done Gilbert's quests before?
Nope, not yet.
So, there's the whole trio of sisters, the mermaid, the siren, and the harpy. I think that's what it is. Or maybe it's like the siren and a harpy are the same thing. So, there's two of those, and then one's a mermaid. But yeah, Gilbert makes his way through that whole family.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's got a type.
Yeah, totally. That's funny, dude. Yeah, before
I mean, I guess to
do
be
the
fair,
Gilbert
it's
ones, I
Centaur.
really want to do the because I thought I had routed out. I could be wrong. I wanted to share it with you because I didn't know you had already routed it. But the Niccolo percent and Nicholas, all his. Basically, don't you retire him if you do all his things? Isn't that?
Oh,
Or is retiring an even separate thing?
Niccolo? Yeah, he decides he's done with his whole wandering merchant deal, and I think he comes and lives in your house.
Oh, that's great.
Because then you can bring him along with you anytime.
We finally got some power, you guys.
Oh, are they not sisters? Are they just like best buddies? They all know each other. So
how
if
come
not-
I haven't learned this yet. Sorry, I'm talking to myself about
Oh,
these swords.
no, you're fine.
About
Wait.
these STs.
So which one are you trying to learn?
So I'm trying to learn. So I'm trying to learn shish kebab, and I guess I just haven't had a bunch of battles lately because I feel like I would have already had 4 battles. As soon as I get 4 battles, I can learn shish kebab with back roll equipped. So I guess I'll just keep on trying.
I feel like you didn't equip backroll very long ago, and yeah, I don't think
Yeah, that's what it is.
he doesn't live in your house. Where does he go when you finish his whole quest line? I feel like he goes somewhere static though. Comes the richest person in all the mana world.
No.
Oh no, that's right. He goes and lives in. No, I'm totally misremembering junk now. It's been too long since I was fiddling around with routing and running
But
all this
I
stuff.
am very interested in those things. Like, I want to run all the different ones like that. Like, if there's 5 Gilberts, I want to do all 5. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Gilberts are fun. The Niccolo ones are fun. I actually really like the story of them too. Like
Yeah.
they're just this really. It's really nice seeing them all in pretty short order because
Mhm.
it's this fun little like. Here's what's going on in this crazy world with this one dude.
Dude, that's so cool. Les says he becomes the richest person in all of the mana world. That's fucking cool. Which is appropriate for Niccolo. He's into that money.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I need to stack up my paper, dude. Seriously. So I'm thinking what I'll probably do tonight is finish Heaven's Gate and then call it a night, you know?
Yeah,
But,
that sounds like a good stopping
that-
point.
Dude, this is going to be a 3-hour highlighted video for us to look at if it's helpful, you know, with any kind of, anything you notice, you know? But I'm going to be doing a bunch of them, so I wonder, next time, should I shuffle and do a different seed?
You could do a different seed, or one of the things too is you could always work on routing and doing one of the like weird things like the diddle events.
Yes.
But the one thing I would warn you about that, from my experience with fiddling around with those and like running into a ton of things where I'm like, oh, I didn't know I needed that prerequisite, is actually route it out a
Yeah.
little bit off stream and then test the route on stream.
Yeah. That way
Um,
it's more efficient, and then ultimately new players that want to play bingo will have a guide.
oh yeah, I do definitely want to add some crafting stuff to the bingo. The main problem I ran into was there were just so many freaking things on this task list already. I'm like, I should figure out the stuff that's already on it rather than dive down the rabbit hole that is crafting. But I know we want to add stuff like craft a weapon with over X power, or craft this type of weapon, or
Yeah.
craft a weapon with this special effect. Yeah, there's no shortage of additional things to be added.
That's awesome. Totally. It's good to hear what people are interested in seeing done. I'm interested in all of it because I just, and Striker agreed today. He was like, I just know how to run the game fast, you know. And I was like, yeah, I know like the 3 stories, and that's it. And that doesn't even scrape the surface of the game.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that, like, and that's the thing, is even in all event, and that's part of what really pushed me to be like, okay, bingo needs to happen, is even in all event, there is a boatload of stuff that this game is capable of that you never do.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never even watched an all event. I want to, but it's like 8 hours, and
Yeah,
that's just scraping the drop in the bucket.
that's a whole day.
Yeah, that's like a Final Fantasy VII run.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did I do the right thing? I think I'm doing the right thing, right? You guys let me know if I'm freaking out. I think this is the end of the fairy story. And it'll be interesting to see what level we are, you know? I mean, end of the game is different than end of the story. But maybe I'm nearing 20. There's a special technique we just learned, you guys. Level 18, okay, cool.
Ah, there you go, shish kebab.
So I think we got shish kebab. Oops. Oh, is that what it said? Cool.
Yep.
Let's pop that in. I've never done it before. R2. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Back up. Skill. Let's get rid of lunging arc and check out shish kebab. I can't wait. Short range, medium damage. So I think we have a ST ready to go. We got one in the chamber. Oh! I was thinking of the other side. It's mirrored. Oh, Lord. What's in here? I'm never gonna have another chance. Rotten meat! Well, at least we got a rotten meat. You know, but that would be funny if that was an item. I guess I'll use it when I get a shitload. Find 10 rotting meats. Here we go, you guys. Fucking shish kebab.
I'm excited to see this. I'm sure I've seen this at some point,
Cool, look
but
at you guys. That was dope.
oh, nice.
I mean, there's better ones, but that was pretty cool. I've never seen that one before. See, like that is, I mean, like, this is probably the most fun I've ever had playing Mana. But, probably because of all the speedrun practice, it makes this more enjoyable.
Yeah,
'Cause those
that's
things are,
especially
I
the
don't have to think
tech,
about. Yeah, the tech.
like getting on the tech and knowing the routes for each
Yeah.
quest. Yeah.
So Les says you get the ring, forbidden ring. Oh, that shares experience. Isn't that what the one you do with Dana? Yeah, the wisdom. Yeah, I just read about that, Les. That's cool. That's interesting that you mentioned that. That's because that's actually, and you're probably mentioning that because it's on the bingo board. It's either on the bingo board or it was that wisdom of Gaia or whatever event where you got to go talk to Dana and then go see Gaius or whatever the tree. I mean the rock. But then you get that ring. Farming meats is easy, cool. I get a kick out of the things. Like, I've noticed, I could be wrong, but I feel like there's some similarities. Here goes another shish kebab, you guys. In, like, what drops you get depending on what you just killed. Like, if you kill a beholder, I've seen it drop, like, a silly eye. So I was like, I wonder if it's, like, you know. So shish kebab is it's okay. It usually only kills half of the enemies in front of me.
Yeah, Whirlwind, like any of the AoE attacks are always going to be some of the best.
They're the best. I love Wind Slasher and Flying Saw Blades and all that.
Mm-hmm.
See what's in here. Dragon Blood, hell yeah. Another shish kebab coming up, you guys. I do have a Wind Slasher, but I like to see that all day, every day. Lizard meat. Here goes shish kebab on these motherfuckers. Ba-boom! See how many enemies it kills. Nice. 2 of them, dude. Sweet. Cockatrice wasn't really up close, so...
Yeah, that's really interesting that it hit one enemy on the first blow, completely whiffed them, and caught another one on the second.
Yeah. And those guys, I don't know what they're called. Oops. I don't think I'm supposed to go out right there. Damn it. They take a couple of hits, if not... They're pretty strong. They're like those cockatrices that take like 3 hits or whatever with the really strong sword. I think I'm supposed to go this way and then go out when it's a dead end. Yeah, it's nice having this. This is the first time in the whole game that I've had a strong weapon. So that's something to think about too, is if you pick, you know, level up your sword, you're stuck with a sword the whole game, which could be okay depending if you know how to route in a good sword.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, for some of the weapons where we don't know like any of the routes, if it's a explicit weapon you're supposed to do,
yeah,
that's a whole other game.
Oh, totally. Like at first I thought I wanted to try one of those kill 10 enemies with a bow, you know, because I've never really fought around with a bow, and I noticed you get like the elder bow pretty frequently.
The elder bows actually, well, the bows are kind of terrible.
Oh, that sucks. Well, then I should pick like a glove or something cool, something that does some damage.
Like, it's one of those things that if it's on your checklist, it's not the worst, but
right,
it's also kind of the worst.
You still gotta do it, right, because you know that's why they routed the sword and axes in, because those are your good ones for the American version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your strongest weapons. Oh no, the hammer, my bad. But the
Yeah,
hammer's on Jimmy, so.
I mean, ultimately, via crafting, any weapon can be amazing. It's just
cool.
Crafting isn't always practical, and I think, like, for pure damage over time, you know, DPS, your hammer, sword, and axe are going to be your best bets.
So what does crafting involve besides item? Does it take money too?
Just in the sense that buying some of the items you need is often
I see.
the easiest, but yeah.
So if you have the items you need, I could go and could I make this gold sword better?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Dude, that's dope.
The problem is the crafting is stupidly complicated.
Hmm. Um, sounds fun. Sounds hard. Like really crazy combinations of whatnot. Do you have to go to like different places
You
sometimes?
need Well, you need specific items. You need them in specific orders. Um, some items apply effects to your weapons that last forever once you forge the item on.
Hmm.
Some items only apply effects to your weapons while they're in the stack, as it were. So you have a stack of 4 items that are actively up, like the most recent things you've put on your weapon. And you can push through that stack by putting more and more stuff on your weapon to clear that stuff out. So stuff that only works while it's attached to your weapon, once you clear it out by forging more stuff onto your weapon, um, then those stop having an effect. But all the things with permanent effects, the effects stay once you clear them out. So the order you do stuff in, it's nuts.
Sounds crazy, dude. Sounds like I would probably want a nice guide.
There's a really good guide on GameFAQs that really dives into how it all works, and I believe there's a calculator.
Nice. Yeah, I mean that link that of the swords thing that Striker sent was from GameFAQs, and it had like details that legendofmana.info didn't have. It was pretty cool. So here's me on disc, so you can see that it's not as ideal. This never happens when I'm playing the emulator. Oh, look at that though. That was a fucking. I hit him with shish kebab. Jay. Oh, I don't have it yet.
Mm.
Please don't hit me. He didn't hit me.
Nice.
Got him, fucker. Got him. Permanently adding bonuses is very, very complicated. Yeah, I will believe it, Les. So that's the end of the fairy story, you guys, and we did a lot of fun shit. Let's see, we probably reached level 20, right? I hope so. It'll be a long time before we can check though, huh? But you guys enjoyed this cool cutscene. Otherwise, that's the stream, you guys, and I appreciate it. It was super cool. Jay, I appreciate you being
That was
on.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
couldn't have done it without you, dude. You know so much. It's great to just let it all soak in.
Yeah, I'm really excited to working on this some more. I think there's a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah, I'll be doing it each week, so expect more fun stuff. But I think I'm going to let you guys watch this cool cutscene and peace out for the night. And when
Awesome.
it's over,
Well,
I'll probably try to find somebody to raid.
nice. Oh, I was just gonna say, have a good evening.
You too.
Oh yeah.
You too, dude. We'll do it again soon.
Excellent.
Alright, good night.
Night.
Make sure I disconnect from... Sometimes I forget to disconnect. Yeah, I don't have to mash during this. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Les. That's it for tonight. So we didn't, of course, we didn't beat the game, but we did complete the fairy story. That was pretty cool, and we completed part of the bingo. I think we just reached level 20. It'll be a while. It'll be like 5 minutes so I can check. So we would have to be playing for quite a while to reach level 40, I think, unless I were able to use that technique that Jay was talking about, killing those demi-humans or whatever. Cool. Yeah, it seemed like last time, Les, you were immediately interested when you heard, and it's cool that you were able to catch this one. You can kind of see how I think it's going to evolve and get better, you know? But anyways, hope everybody has a good night. I'm gonna let this cutscene play through and then find someone to raid. Let me see while I still have my mic on who is streaming. Maybe we could raid. Oh, we could raid Kaios, who's playing Shin Megami Tensei. He's a really cool guy.